alcohol is the best psychoactive substance in the world. If alcohol is used for a prolonged period, it can cause individuals to become physically dependent, as their bodies require a steady flow of them to function normally. When people are dependent on alcohol, they can become violently ill if forced to go without it for an extended period of time. In this manner, it is a big mistake if alcohol addiction cannot be stopped without experiencing extreme physical or psychological discomfort. When alcohol is abused, it often makes people feel physically sick or die a violent death. However, when you first consume alcohol, it will create an enjoyable psychological sensation by stimulating chemical activities in our brain. These activities have made drinking a focus of attention to counterbalance anxiety. Yet, despite these positive feelings that alcohol can create, there is always a downside to the whole situation. Tolerance develops when the body requires more and more of alcohol to achieve the same effect that a small dose used to have. For example, people can become drunk with just 2 beers the first time they drink alcohol. But once they have started drinking frequently, it may take them 5 or 6 beers to feel the same level of intoxication. If you drink because you feel happy, that feeling will definitely be increased. But if you drink when you are sad, angry, and lonely, alcohol will usually multiply these feelings. The result is that you will then fall into a stage of depression, anger, and even violence. Sometimes, consuming alcohol for happiness and relaxation could put you under alcohol influence. The consequence is that you can start feeling confused and suffer from poor judgment, or become extremely emotional. That's right. Beyond those effects, if you continue consuming high doses of alcohol, you will start having strong physical effects such as lowering blood pressure and slowing your reflexes. Alternatively, just becoming very ill. If you become heavily intoxicated, this physical effect will decline your speech and your balance. Recreational alcohol can become dangerous when you shift to alcohol abuse and alcoholism. When it has become a danger, alcohol prohibition is the only option that leads to decrease to alcohol-related diseases. Sometimes alcohol prohibition is the only option to reduce domestic violence, violent crime, and public disorders related to alcohol. Alcohol is one of the most commonly used psychoactive substances in the world. It is one of the first psychoactive substances to be used by human beings. Part of the reason why alcohol is so widespread is because of its recreational activities. It is through recreation that alcohol addiction and alcoholism are caused. Addiction causes chemical, physical, physiological, and psychological effects on the drinkers. This creates consumption problems which are based on the difficulty to stop drinking. Alcohol addiction behavior can provide some form of rationalization for alcohol related sicknesses. Some people suggest that it is impossible to understand the reasons why people become alcoholic or cannot stop to drink. Is it obsession? alcohol dependent or chronic alcoholic individuals trying to quit always suffer severe alcohol withdrawal. However, it is worth quitting. Alcohol is a proven substance that induces insensitivity to pain and reduces the nervous tension. This happens through depressed nerve functions, which is the reason why alcohol is considered an anesthetic or depressant substance. This is an accepted medical fact. Therefore, alcohol is very calming, relaxing, tranquilizing, and neuroleptic. If you are feeling disturbed, distressed, annoyed, tired, and pain, alcohol is somehow advantageous to take. However, your body does not allow what alcohol does to it, so it creates an active resistance or reaction towards it. This is the body's protection mechanism. The solution is to stop drinking. If the more you drink, the more you build up a tolerance to alcohol. The more you build up alcohol tolerance, the more you are not capable of taking care of yourself. You can still survive if you reduce the influence of the anesthetic effects of alcohol. In this sense, you would empower your natural brain organ that induces insensitivity to pain. This demonstrates how the human body is equipped with the countering effect of alcohol poison so that anyone could survive it. The human body releases its own stimulant and stress hormones to counteract the effect of alcohol. The body does it through a natural and healthy brain reaction which replaces the relaxing effect of alcohol with the feeling of anxiety. In this way, anxiety is not a mental illness but a problem of chemical imbalance that is induced by hangovers to fight alcohol. So your brain can cause a depressive defense mechanism to make you die for that other drink. Some alcohol people with little understanding of their depression will keep drinking because of the relief of depression and anxiety they feel. If they knew this is protection mechanism, they would endure the effect caused by previous drinks and stop having any other on top. If you keep drinking, you will then create a vicious cycle. More drinks will keep intensifying and aggravating the depression and anxiety. This will inevitably lead to a worsening of the situation. This stage is dangerous as it may start causing you to sacrifice your family members, friends, job, home, even your own life. You can be rich and powerful, but this will not stop you from becoming hopeless, miserable, depressed, and alcoholic. Alcoholism is not a pleasant thing. It may make you unhappy no matter what you have in life. If the only way to take away your misery is to get more drinks, it is time for you to drink fruit juices. Well, get help to stop drinking, and now, it is the only way for you to allow alcohol effects to disappear and to regain control of your life.